So day 7 was not fun at all. It started out uh, really from start to finish, the entire day of just being in pain. It went from discomfort to being in pain for most of the day, actually leading into today actually. And I did not film yesterday, not because my hands hurt or anything like that. I just didn't get to it with being on vacation, but um, it was not a fun day. And I'm going to keep this as brief as possible so I can get back with the family. But got up in the morning. We were kind of rushing, in which I can't rush typically. We were rushing to get donuts and go get coffee, and I didn't kind of go through my typical, hey, let's warm the body up type of day. I kind of just hit the ground running. And once we got to go get donuts, I knew my hands were, I took my medicine and all that, but my hands were just very stiff. And then the stiffness went into having pain. And so we're out on the beach, we're kind of doing our thing like we usually do. And my hands are hurting, throbbing. Best way I can describe it, because our friend, she asked, was like, what does it really feel like? And it's like, today it feels like if you are ever had, you're cutting off your circulation somewhere in your hand, your fingers or something, it feels like that constantly. And the pain was more so around my wrist, the bottom of my thumbs, on top of my hands a little bit. And that's where most of my pain was at. And it stinks because you go through and have a good day, or a decent day, throwing kids around in the pool, in the ocean, having a great time, and then you have a day like I did, and all I wanted to do was go to bed because I know if I'm sleeping I don't feel pain. And trying to be present and be with everyone and have a good time, but then at the same time knowing that this, or thinking to myself, this absolutely sucks. My hands are hurting. You're then I'm just thinking and worrying about myself. It's not fun, and it takes a toll on you to where it just mentally you're like, gosh, I felt great the other day, and now here I am, and my wrist hurt. I can barely hold on to things, and I'm just trucking away and doing things that I need to do. Like, we take out chairs and umbrellas and all that stuff, and I'm just doing it knowing that I got to do it because my kids aren't going to take all that stuff. My wife's not going to take all that stuff. And I'm sitting there and my hands are just throbbing. It's not fun by any means. But like I said, I'm going to keep this short. The pain, we're managing pain, it seems like, at this point. And it's pain management and stiffness management, all of that right now. And I don't have answers. I don't even kind of know where to start or how to continue at times, it seems like. But today's another day. And if yesterday I was at a 7, I'm probably at a 4 right now. And we'll continue to just be on the journey. And I'm not sure what else, to do at this point besides continue to take my meds and know what's kind of going in my body and what's not. I will say that I did have a little bit of alcohol, which I don't know if that's a direct correlation or not. But I think after 2 times of doing it, and again, I'm not a big alcohol drinker, I think I'm going to stay away from it. I know when I get back in town, I'm going to go on a plant-based diet because I know it worked for me in the past, and it is time to kind of shake things up. So that will be kind of the next chapter of this journey, is what does the plant-based diet do for my body. And right now it's kind of just throwing the whole kitchen sink at it and see what sticks. So be ready for that, and I will document that journey as well. If you're new, thanks for being here. Hit that button, that allows you to follow and be along on this journey. And if you resonate with this, if you have RA, you know someone who has RA, send them here. This is right now a small community which will build eventually, and it is a place for all questions to be asked, answered, just a somewhere to go where you're going to get that realness that, hey, this is what it looks like each day. We have good days, we have bad days, we have days where we don't know how we're going to make it. We have days where we're like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And we're just going to document it all. And so thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.